Terry from Kombucha Home. Oh my gosh. Basically, it's got a head like a bear. I'm gonna put the sieve in. This is what's in my kitchen at the moment. And I'm gonna get my pickles. I'm just showing you a few combinations. Oh! Oh my gosh! Welcome to Kombucha Home. Today we're going to talk about how to make kefir. Now kefir couldn't be any easier if you tried. Back in the day I used to make all my own yogurts, and that was quite honestly a bit harder than what this is, a little bit more time consuming. This is super simple, super healthy. You can have sometimes anywhere from 25 to 50 different bacteria that you get from kefir, which when they go in your gut, they do all kinds of amazing things and they keep you well, seriously keep you well. So to start making kefir, you need two things. You need kefir grains. We can talk about different kinds of milk to use. I have fermented in cream, I've fermented in different types of milk, 1%, 2%. My favorite, of course, is I like to just do the whole milk, the 3.2%. And of course, I'm toting again, please get organic. You can pretty well find it in a lot of stores nowadays. Okay, to start, I'm gonna get my kefir. So you should have, for about this size, 1 to 2 tablespoons. If you have less, it'll just take a little longer. If you have more, it goes quicker. So I'm gonna put my kefir grains. I call them grains. They don't look like grains, but they're called kefir grains. I'll put them in my jar, and you want to use a glass jar. Please don't use metal of any sort, or don't use plastic. Just use a glass jar, much better. So when you have more kefir grains, you can use larger jars, which are better. So I'm gonna get my milk. This milk is right from the fridge. It's not room temperature or anything. I'm gonna pour it directly in to about there. Not quite to the top. Now there's 2 trains of thought on once you do that. This is ready to go. We're just gonna wait. Some people like to wait 1 day if you've got a fair amount of kefirs. I again have waited 2, 3, 4 days until it actually separates. So what I'm gonna do now, what I usually do is just get a paper towel, get a elastic, put it on top like this, and just put it in the cupboard in a quiet place where no one's going to disturb it, and check it in a day. 2 days, it's ready. That's perfect timing for me, would be two days. Sometimes again I forget and it's 3 days. It's a bit more tart, but the way I see it, you got a little bit more good bacteria in it. Okay, now I'm going to fast forward. Okay, so I'm going to take this one that has been fermenting for 2 to 3 days. And again, if you can try it at 1 day. I don't like it personally. I like it a little bit stronger. I'm going to get a sieve, and you want a sieve preferably that's not metal. This is a plastic sieve, which is really handy to have. So I'm going to put the sieve in, dump the whole conglomeration. You can see it's like a little like wet yogurt. Okay, I'm just going to go like this. Okay, it's pretty dry, and you can see I've got a fair amount of kefirs here. So what I'm going to do is, you notice there's still a little bit of stuff in the bottom of the kefir jar that was, I'll take that out. I'm not going to clean the jar. I'm just going to leave it as it is, because there's good bacteria in there. And if there was any bad bacteria, the good bacteria eats the bad bacteria. So I'm going to put the same kefir, excuse my fingers, I should be getting a spoon, back in. Simple as that. I'll put that aside. Start the process again. This is for my next batch. Put milk. The jar has a residue from the last ferment. That's what you want. Don't rinse it. It all makes a beautiful, healthy culture. Again, I'm going to put a paper towel, but just for another option, you can, because it's such a short while, is you can put one of these lids lightly like this. I've done it both ways, and it works both if you have a lot of flies around and that bothers you. But generally speaking, this is the way I tend to go. I like it to breathe. There you go.